What's this? Twitch is cooking itself with its laws. It must be amending its TOS.
Twitch staff trying to clean up. They know they're all coomers. Going.
Oh God. Today we're introducing enforcement notes, additional clarifications and examples within community guidelines designed to make our rules easier to follow. So yeah, TOS update. Going forward, we'll use enforcement notes to outline how our rules apply to trends we see on Twitch. If a new meta violates an existing policy, we see a spike in our data and there is a large community confusion and discussion on social media, we'll look to publish an enforcement note under the relevant policy. Okay, cool. Clarifying that behavior is break the rules. So they're gonna, yeah, it's that.
Going forward, we'll use enforcement notes to outline how our rules to apply to trends that we see on Twitch. If a new, quote, meta violates an existing policy, we see a spike in our data. Well, let's see what the new meta is for today.
There you have it. There you have it. Just tits. It's just tits.
This has got to be like...
And it's crazy, like, because... Yo, that hit me. It's crazy because... Fucking... Fuck, man. Dying. Like, it's blinding me. It's crazy because... She's got a fucking pool in the back. An inflatable pool. What the fuck is that there for? She must be getting around some sort of loophole or something's going on over here. What's going on over here? Can kids get on Twitch? What's going on over here?
Yeah.
Exchange. And also another thing is, I wonder if she has OnlyFans. I wonder if she has an OnlyFans. And I wonder if it's in her bio or description, or if you do exclamation mark socials as she's got down there in the bottom. If I was to do that in the chat, what would happen? Would there be an OnlyFans link? And is there a possibility that I could press that link and it would take me to the OnlyFans? Is that there? If so, that's very dangerous because kids can get onto Twitch, right? Isn't it? Kids can get onto Twitch, I think, isn't it?
Right. Seems decent. I feel like there's nothing...
Well, it's the same as porn sites. The exact same as porn sites then.
And really, yeah, I feel like she's not even really doing anything crazy at all. She's just sitting there. This is rather conservative for her. This is extremely conservative. Let's go see another one. What about this girl? She doing anything crazy?
So it's
no.
Like, so it's like what I guess what we're saying here is then it's dangerous for kids on all fronts of social media because nothing's fucking safe, as we can see. Then minors, it's fucking simple. Then it should just simply be minors, young people, should not be allowed on social media. It's as simple as that. You reach a certain age, you become an adult, then you can go in there. They can have a kids version where it's only kids content there, which as well will get infiltrated because humans are sick. But if not, then kids are then forbidden from social media. It's a hard thing to do, and Twitch will have to regulate it. But Jesus, that's the world we're looking at.
There any more of these?
Yes, that's how it's looking.
Okay, all right. This girl, yeah, I know her.
And this is what they do. They just sit there with
Go
their
on
tits.
ASMR. All favorite. No, I mean I know who these people are, right? This is pretty tame. Yeah, there's nothing even going on here. I was just watching this. You think so? Man, what a great stream.
Literally just
all sitting
there.
The mirror meta? Yeah, but they're not standing up. Like the mirror meta was like only working whenever they would bend over in front of the camera and then you could look at the mirror.
Yeah,
right? And so it's not really what's going on. Like, I'm gonna be real.
Madness.
This is, I know I have a crazy opinion on this. I don't care if they show porn on Twitch.
Damn.
I could not give a fuck. And you know why?
Well,
because if you don't like it, just don't turn it on.
Oh,
turn it on.
It's simple like that as well, but kids shouldn't be on there then. Isn't it? That's quite reasonable then. then kids shouldn't be on not only Twitch, social media. I'll go hardcore. Social media across the board. Kids should not be on there then. Minors.
No. Turn it off. Don't look at it. Don't watch it. Twitch has these same limitations that Twitter does for an individual to make an account.
Well, there you go.
So if you want
and
to
you
say
know how much porn is on
that Twitch shouldn't
Twitter.
do it because there are underage people on the website, apply that same logic to Twitter and every other social media platform. Amazon would never go for that. Amazon would never go for that. I don't care. I'm just telling you what my opinion is. 13 plus site, by the way. Here's the thing. If it's a 13 plus site, then why are you able to play video games that are 17 plus, that have sexual content, like The Witcher 3 that has nudity in the opening scene? You think you want to show that? Like, if I went to a fucking elementary school, or I went to a middle school and I showed that to kids there, I'd be in fucking jail. It's very obvious that you're not supposed to show that content to children. It's a fucking fact. Everybody knows that. So if you want
and it's also strange because now they've got almost pornographic books, storybooks in schools. You see it in the States, it's crazy. I don't know what's going on in America there, but they need to sort out their priorities. I don't know what's going on there, but and possibly over here as well in the UK. But fuck me, if he's spot on though, he's 100% spot on. But they got porn books, they got porn graphic novels in schools that are showing blowjobs and shit like that. What's going on? What the fuck is that?
I go and make an argument for this shit. No, I do not give a fuck. This is what I think should happen. I've said it before, I'll say it again. No minors should be on social media.
My fucking guy.
That's simple.
That's it.
If you are under the age of consent,
100%
you should
agree.
not be allowed to make a social media account, and these streams should only be viewable with people, by people with social media accounts.
I totally agree.
That's what I think. That's my opinion. And content that's curated explicitly and specifically for underage audiences like YouTube Kids is totally fine. But the accounts that those people should have should not be able to send or receive any form of communication.
Yeah. Yep.
That's what I believe.
Yep.
That's
I'm with
what
you.
I think.
I totally agree, bruv.
So let's look at some of the rules.
That's what we're saying.
Let's see what Twitch is doing. So I want to preface all this by saying that's what I think. That's what I think. Like, because if we want to look at it from like how do you do something that works in the best interest of other people? That's what I would say it is, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And who's supposed to enforce age controls? Twitch does. Twitch enforces age controls right now.
Twitch.
You type that you're 12, you get permabanned. Don't do it. You actually get permabanned. It's happened to my viewers. Actually, don't do it. They do 12, it all the time. Galador, remember him? The DK that we used to play with, he got his account banned because of that. And so anyway, we have...
Damn.
This is like community notes. It would be funny if I said for hoes, but that's not that would be disrespectful.
Community notes for hoes.
Community notes for women who like to express themselves in a sexual way that of course is totally acceptable, and there's nothing wrong with that because feminism is good. Because feminism,
that's what he's saying. I get it.
That's what I meant to say, right? And so we have these new rules. When evaluating
100%.
reports for sexual conduct, attire is just one factor we'll use when making a determination. We recommend streamers wear attire that would be publicly appropriate for the context. If they're actively broadcasting in workout clothes, that's a fitness stream, a swimsuit should be appropriate. The attire policy applies to...
I swear, again, it seems like Twitch are doing anything but looking at the problem. That's what Twitch seem to do. It's like they know what these bitches are doing. They know exactly what these bitches are doing, but they're just like, try and get around it, and I don't know. But it seems like they're getting some bullshit now, so they're readjusting the TOS. But again, it's a bit on some other dumb shit because they're like, not hitting the crux of the problem, which is that, you know what I mean?
VTubers in the same way that applies to other streamers. Genitalia, buttocks, hips, female presented nipples. Ooh,
Female
you got to get around
nipples?
the transphobia accusations by saying something that's weird like that.
Female
Basically,
presented
chicks' nipples
nipples
are against the rules. Underbust. But you think about this. So a man with man tits can have underboob, but not nipples.
Crazy.
Look, guys, I'm just reading the rules. I'm just trying to look. I'm just trying to understand. What? I'm just trying to understand the rules. Am I wrong for trying to understand the rules? That's it. I'm just trying to learn. I'm sorry for trying to educate myself. Anyway, what's this? Guidelines apply to VTuber models, but not video game characters, including those uploaded to games such as VR chat. So this is going to be a problem because I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. VR chat, people are going to go into VR chat and then focus their content around girls that are dancing. Like there's so many hoes on VR chat. Like it's basically a hopocalypse in VR chat. Like I haven't seen. Like the crazy thing is that I have never seen a clip of VR chat that did not have a hoe in it.
Fuck's sake. What's going on?
Hoyoverse?
Hoyoverse, that's good.
That's a good one. I like that. But yeah. I've not even one time have I seen it. And so that's all Rafflegator's content. Yeah, so they're just gonna focus on them. Hip coverage is often forgotten in this rule. Please make sure that your VTuber model covers this area. Festival beachwear allows slight. So
even VTubers are getting this. They're getting this attack, yeah? Crazy. Not attack, but change.
Again, guys, we already have VTubers that are they're taking this very seriously, and they're making sure that they're not going to break.
Yeah, crazy is that with a hijab? What's going on?
Any rules or do anything wrong, and so we are solving this problem. Everything is okay. And what is this here? Festival beachwear allows slightly more revealing clothing, allowing showing the hips and underbust, but genitalia and female presenting nipples, but still discovered. So let me get this straight. So if there's a VTuber, all right. So let's go ahead and let's basically create let's create a foundation here. So basically, it depends on where your character is. Okay, all right. Let me just take a step back. So beachwear and pools, hot tubs, and beaches, settings such as pool, hot tub, or beach that may not be real, props do not require water within them for us to still consider you in the right context. So basically, a girl cannot be at a beach and she can have a pool that doesn't have water in it, but she's still technically able to have the pools, hot tubs, and beaches category. So if there's a pool on the screen and then she categorizes herself and I'm just following the rules, right?
It's true, bro, look, so
my
fucking
teachers in school
confusing.
hated
It's
me
true.
for thinking
Like,
like
what
this,
the
right?
fuck is this?
Like they fucking hate. I remember one time I went into class and I was eating Funyuns, and the teacher said, "There's no eating food in class." I said, "Miss Williams, this isn't a fucking food. Read the ingredients. There's no food in this. It's all chemicals." I got kicked out of the fucking class. And you know why? Because I was fucking right. I was. Malicious compliance. So let's look at how to comply in the most malicious way possible.
Malicious compliance. Now that's brilliant.
In the technicality that is created by these rules, it would logically be acceptable for a person to be able to have a pool in the background with a VTuber character and then allow the hips to be showing with the pool that does not have water in it, because the pool is explicitly stated to not need water in it for you to be in the correct context.
You see how ridiculous that is? So what the fuck are they eventually doing? Sharing their OnlyFans? Surely.
So would this also apply to VTubers as well? Like, could a VTuber, because obviously a VTuber is never anywhere because it's a VTuber, it's in a digital space. So if a VTuber is in a setting that is a beach, then are they able to show their hips or not? Because like, they're not real. They're not actually at a beach. There is no anything. There's nothing. It's real. So like, how does this work? Like, where do we, like, how do we, you know, like, basically, you try to, like, how is it exactly, like, pretty much, you just, what the fuck? You see what I'm saying? If we cannot functionally tell whether you're clothed or not.
100%. He's right. It's like, what the fuck? It's true.
You're implying you're not. That's bad, right? That's and so.
That's hilarious.
This exactly. It's a TOS loophole. So this is what. So based off of this logic and exploitation, like argumentation, the way that this is stated. The only thing that a girl needs to do to show her hips is to have a unfilled pool in the background.
It's silly. It's not. Do you see what I mean by, like, it's not straightforward, or it's not like clear what the fucking thing is? It's like they're dancing around the problem. Well, fucking deal with the problem, silly cunts. Oh, I just dance around it. They're so scared. They're feared, again, probably fear of being cancelled.
Based off of
that
this
cancelled
sentence.
demon. Fuck.
That's it. Why is Lucy Pyre always at the beach? Is she at the beach? Is she live? What a surprise. She's live and her title is Moans and Horror. Right.
Wait, Shaddy. Let's go. Am I ending the game? Is it over?
Fuck is this?
Right.
Yippee! Yippee! It's over!
What
I already beat the game!
What about the feet,
Nice.
though?
Polly says...
What about her feet?
Yeah. Aw. Polly has not been having a good day. Rest in peace, man.
Uh-oh.
Is anybody here? Is it just me?
Uh-oh.
We're supposed to be a crew, though. Shaddy,
Feet
why'd you
lobby
just-
always wins. So is feet so degenerate that they don't even make
Fastest game playthrough yet.
it?
Yeah, I told
Feet
you, it
is
wouldn't
so
take me any
degenerate
time
they
at
don't
all.
even make it against the rules.
Damn. Is Polly like a propaganda poster?
Is that what's going on here?
Okay, come on, man.
I don't like that. I think it
Chatty,
should
you're
be
gonna die.
against the rules.
Chatty, it's over for us.
I don't like looking at feet. It's
Chatty,
disgusting.
we're so fucking dead. Chatty, we're so fucking dead. All
Shondo
the
got
lights are going
suspended.
off.
What did she get suspended
Oh,
for?
it's done. We're cooked. Wait,
They
let
got-
me out. Wait, let me through.
She got suspended for
Daddy?
feet.
Hey.
Good.
Could you?
Thank God. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. It's not working.
Baldy. Oh shit, he's turning
I
up
didn't
on
get her
her
in
chat.
trouble, did
He
I?
better-
Like, there's no way. Did she
Oh,
didn't get just get
shit.
suspended, right? Okay, I'm about to say.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
What the fuck?
It's one of their mods.
What is this?
That's a good-looking dude right
No,
there. You
what
see
is
him? That's a big boy. Mr. Donkey, I guess so. And anyway, so basically,
That is
you
hilarious.
got these rules now. Look at the top stream in the pools and hot tubs category. Let me see. I'll find it real quick. Bikini model mashup, hot edits, dance party. I mean, I feel like this girl, my last pool stream. Wow. So this is just somebody farming ad revenue. Wow.
This is all they do.
Well,
fuck
there
is
we go,
this?
guys.
What the fuck is that?
Sorry.
Farming and bare simps.
There it is.
And definitely, there'll be an OnlyFans link. There has to be. Fuck. Dude.
Those are the rules. Yeah, rules aren't doing shit. Exactly. And this is just what happens. So Twitch has put in these new rules, and then here's another one. Twitch did have some L's. I think this is like, it's just funny how these rules are. And I think that Twitch, here's what my opinion is. I think that there are girls that use Twitch to sell subs on OnlyFans.
100%.
You know it. I know it.
100%.
Everybody knows it.
Just saying it.
Right?
Yeah.
We all know
Facts.
this.
Yes,
So,
sir.
why not just
That's
ban them
true.
from making content that's effectively selling porn? Like,
That's
you
what
know
I'm saying. Look, this is what we were saying. They dance around the problem. They dance around the fucking issue. They dance around the fucking problem, do anything but solve the problem. They should just ban these bitches from doing such content because it's funneling to porn. Essentially. Not all of them, granted, but a big percentage. There's no denying that.
What they're doing, right? So just tell them not to do it. So, because that's really what the problem is, right? Twitch doesn't care. Yeah, I don't...
Don't even have to ban the bitches. You just tell them no fucking porn links. No links that lead to porn. Jesus. I thought we were past that phase.
I think that they should care. But, like, that's really where the problem is. Basically, like, they always, like... Twitch always solves symptoms and not the disease. And they don't want to solve the disease because then that's perceived as being sexist. So what they have to do is they have to pretend, oh, I can't see it, I can't see it, where is it? Oh, it's the hips in the non-pool section.
100%.
Oh, well, it's the way the nipples look in the bikini. Because they can never actually look at the real thing because they're afraid to get painted as sexist. That's the reason why this keeps happening. It's fucking embarrassing. It's stupid. And it's also funny to watch happen. I'm sorry to say. It's funny for me to watch happen. So, yeah. Female presented nipples. Naturally, right? And,
female presented nipples.
We'll go back. We're going to look at the rest of this.
Fuck.
And, prohibited examples, taking but this is not all else. They make big money off these people. It has nothing to do with sex. They make big money off these people. How do you think they make money off these people? How do you think that? How do you think that they make money off of them? They get thousands of views and ads. Why do you think that Twitch wants people to categorize themselves into different categories? We're gonna learn something today.
You're gonna learn.
We're learning together. Let's be honest. So the people know where to find them? No, that's not the only reason. So basically, I guess, okay, so there's a lot of people that are kind of ignorant about the way advertising works. And I think that that ignorance is often displayed in comments like this. And it's not your fault. It's just something that a lot of people wouldn't naturally know because they don't deal with it. So, what do you mean, you people? I'm talking about you, you little sucker. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, so what I'm trying to talk about is that, not you, no, him. Like, not you guys, no, you guys are fine. It's just that one guy. Anyway, so the way it works is that Twitch sells ads, and then the ads are shown based off of the category that the stream is under. So, for example, Twitch can choose not to show ads, and advertisers can opt to not have their ads played in certain sections that they feel would be unsuitable or unsafe for their brand. So, for example, there are some advertisers that don't want to have their brand associated with violence. So they don't have, or guns, for example. So they don't want to have their brand in any categories with games that have guns in them, for example. So this also extends naturally to sexualized content, or even gaming as a whole. There are some brands that are not interested in advertising in gaming, but they want to advertise, like, let's say you're Sennheiser, right? They're a headphone manufacturer. I'm wearing their headphones right now. They're amazing. I would recommend them. Let's say you're Sennheiser. What's the section that you want to advertise in? You want to advertise in the music section, don't you? Because that's going to be the main place that you're going to want to see people.
It's a no-brainer,
People are going to see your content, right? Or maybe ASMR, right? But definitely the music section. And so probably not deaf people, right? Probably like if there's an ASL, like section, probably not a lot of headphone ads there. And anyway, this translates over to NSFW content. And what the problem was that all of the NSFW or NSFW adjacent content was being shown in Just Chatting. Just Chatting was basically like a massive bucket of like 15 different types of content. And what was happening was that very clearly Twitch was having their advertisers were having their ads put next to these basically softcore porn streams, right? And they didn't like that. So Twitch created separate categories And here's a really great example that actually has nothing to do with this. Slots. If you open up the slots category in a incognito tab, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to get a pre-roll.
I've got the edit you got
That's
here.
because advertisers have selected to not advertise in those sections. And this is also true for ASMR. And
that's why, that's literally why they now have the categories, why they requested the categories, because advertisers.
Pools, hot tubs, and beaches as well. So the idea that Twitch is making ad revenue off of these people is completely untrue. And you can verify this for yourself. We knew this. Somebody didn't. And now they do. That's a good point. Yeah, that's the way it works. I understand what you mean. I genuinely never considered that aspect. I know. And that's the thing, right? It's not a big deal. But I guess to show them the highest view count. No. A lot of people never think of it because you've probably never worked in advertising. You've never done advertising. But like if you think out, like, and the thing is that as soon as you think about it from the perspective that I'm talking about, it becomes immediately obvious that you would want to do this, right? Like anybody, like if you're managing a brand, you obviously want to do this. Yeah. So of course that's what they're gonna do. So why throw it out 100%. Why throw it out there as a fact if you don't know? Well, a lot of people do that, but it's okay. Anyway, so we're gonna go back. We're gonna look at the other 2 examples of this, right? So there's been a number of other examples. New enforcement note on self-destructive behavior. This gentleman is a Twitch W.
Bit of a win. So that's like the they've had it though for ages though with the like taking shots. Fucking hell, my throat. Like taking shots and like 100. Yeah, like I say, I'll open this bottle. Allowed examples is I'll open it. I guess the bottom one is I'll down. Looks like down this bottle of vodka at 300. I'll take a shot for every 100 bits. Oh, that hidden video I made off to show how to play, because I grew up on Source games and was a bit of a god when we played. Oh shit, yeah, Gary's mod, bro. I heard about it. I never played it. It's like it's everything. It's anything. But yeah, I saw it in clips and highlights. On clips and highlights. How you doing, brother?
You can no longer, and this always, by the way, has been against the rules, but it's been they're re-emphasizing it. Selling activities which may cause harm for monetary gain, such as subscriptions, bits, tips, etc., is not allowed. Prohibited examples: taking shots of alcohol for subs or doing the cinnamon challenge for a set amount of bits. So I wonder. Here's the good question about this.
So doing that now,
I wonder if this would count.
So for a while we've been like battering the TOS on Twitch and not even realizing. We were doing that for time. I have 100 bits is a shot, or the bean, or what, I don't even fucking know, bro. We've done a lot of that.
Me eating a salad. Remember whenever I had the donation goal
shit.
When we did the Ukraine charity thing, and I ate a salad.
Fuck's sake.
Because, like, for me, that was self-harm. Right? May cause harm, right? And it did. It caused me harm. So, like, would I get banned? You see what I'm saying, right? It's like, so, like, if somebody that had ASD, like, okay, all right. Anyway, let's just move on. Prohibited examples. Drinking goal streams are allowed, provided the drinking that takes place is not excessive and would not reasonably be expected to cause harm.
Yeah, sweet.
Allowed examples: I will open this bottle of Prosecco at 100 subscribers, or drinking stream when we hit 50 new subs tonight. Prohibited examples: I will down this bottle of vodka at 300 subscribers, or I will take a shot for every 100 bits. I think that this is a distinction that is too nuanced, and Twitch is making a mistake by allowing any of it.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. That's it, because that's what Twitch is known for as well, is like dancing around the problem. They're known for dancing around the problem, not dealing with it. Like just before, earlier I was talking about the hot tubs and shit. They just really changed the TOS. You're avoiding the problem here, darling. Just ban them from putting their OF links there. It's as simple as that. don't allow. You know exactly what they're doing as well in the pools and hot tubs and shit. They're saying, yeah, you can have a pool but no water in it, and it's so fucking confusing. It's like, just do the fucking thing. It's like, no drinking on stream for subs. No, you know, they got to be straight with it. Or, you know, it's just too, it'll be too dodgy, you know, it'll be too, there's loopholes, it's just weird. You remember, like, there was a time as well, I remember on Twitch when bitches were green screening the screen on their ass and playing. Crazy times.
That's my opinion. I think that this is so nuanced and so hard to draw the line in. It's just better to not have alcohol or consumption of alcohol be a component to a reward structure for payment. That's my opinion, and I think that's the problem they're going to run into. It's so exploitable. It's so gray. Yeah. It's so hard to understand. It's so, like, it's they will regret the wording. I think so. So anyway, because a drinking stream can become unsafe, right? And also it can become unsafe for different people at different ratios. So I don't agree with this, right? But I do think overall the sentiment is accurate. I do not think that you should be taking shots for subs. I do not think that you should be doing anything like that that could cause you bodily harm for subs or for money or for anything like that. I think it's unsafe. It promotes a like, just, I don't really know, dangerous is not really 100% the word, right? But it's just a weird thing that I don't think that Twitch should promote. So yeah, that's what my opinion is. What about smoking weed? I would view weed as the same thing. I look at smoking weed and drinking alcohol as basically the same thing. And I think that while drinking alcohol and smoking weed in a small amount is not bad for you, I don't think that you can make any sort of legitimate argument that inhaling a bunch of smoke regularly is not negatively going to affect your lungs. And I think this is just true. Now, I'm not a doctor, right? Science. And so, like, if there's a doctor that knows better than I do, then I'm willing to listen to their opinion. But my understanding is that any inhalation of smoke like that is unhealthy for you. But they're bad. They killed my mom. I think they're actually really bad.
Is it talking about fags?
Anyway, so this is a huge W. Massive W. Good decision by Twitch. I think that they should be more all-encompassing with this language, and I think it will come back and bite them in the ass.
That's the thing, they're not straightforward.
Youth safety. Depicting fictional anime characters of a childlike appearance with any kind of sexual framing is not allowed. This applies to VTubers within games where avatars are uploaded, such as VR chat, with childlike avatars, even if the broadcaster and operator of the avatar is above the age of 18. Any humor regarding anything sexual in relation to minors will result in immediate action on your account. So I think that there is a very, very simple and obvious thing. Like, having chibis or having a character that looks very young, like Guargura, for example, these are characters that could be perceived, if they were sexualized, as lolly characters. Absolutely.
Yeah, the Skyrim
but I do not think the existence of those characters is problematic. It's the sexualized...
I'll be making funny moments on Gary's mod when we get enough footage too. Let's go, bro.
Of the characters that's problematic. And so I think this is actually the most intelligent and most accurate way to create this rule. This is actually like a lot of gray areas. There are gray areas, but I think that with a lot of these cases, it's not really that gray. But yes, Twitch has had these issues, and now they're making a new set of rules.
Hilarious. This is so fucking funny. That's absolutely hilarious.
So yeah, there you go.
Crazy.